Mike. Oh yeah, we good. All right, you want to say something?
So,
All right, that's all. That's all we need then. I gotta get some theme music, man.
some.
Yeah, I gotta get some theme music or something, man. Yeah. What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to the Drakes Discussion Podcast, episode 169. What's popping? What's happening? It's your boy KvngBak, KvngBak. Got my man Primetime Naeem in here with me. What's up, Brody?
Yo, what's goody?
Yeah, we missed you last potty, man. What's up?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? A little preoccupied, but I'm back and I'm ready to pop, bro. I'm ready to get into it.
Yeah, King's not here today, man. My man had to handle some business.
It's
So
like we traded off, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't be that last pod. I can't be here. I feel like he avoided me or something. Like, what's going on, bro?
I don't think he
know,
avoided
He
you,
avoided
man.
me, man.
I don't think he avoided you, man. I think it's it's the schedules, man. Schedules. We grown, man.
Schedules be out. Yeah,
Yeah.
gotta handle business. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, bro. Like sometimes you gotta take care of business, bro.
For sure, for sure, for sure, man. How's your week been?
Week has been good, bro. Week has been good. You know, I had some really good news.
Oh yeah, congratulations,
Yeah,
sir.
appreciate it. Building up my resume and trying to get my career on the right path. So I'm
Yeah,
glad I was able to make that move. So that was great. So I'm feeling
for sure, for
feeling really
sure.
good, man.
Let me hold 1,000, bro.
Oh,
I know you got it, man. I
yeah,
see that, Joe. I was like, oh, he about to make some money. Hey, bro, remember that? Remember that $5 I loaned you? No, man, but I'm happy for you, brother.
man.
For real, man.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. So look, just something else to celebrate in June, man.
Yeah,
You
that's what
know
I'm saying,
Judas.
boy.
You know Judas Vegas.
We gonna celebrate, bro. We gonna
Yeah,
celebrate, man.
we
We gonna
turned up,
celebrate.
man. Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm happy for you, man. You know what I'm saying? Is it like a ceremony or something that goes along with it, or
Nah, man.
okay?
It's just I get the kid, and
And they send you on your fucking
send
way.
you on your way, bro. Like, hey, look, nigga, you got it. All right, bro.
Good job, nigga.
Good
Good
job,
job.
nigga. Do what you got to do with it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, it is what it is, bro.
For sure, for sure, for sure. All right, man. So, ready to get to these topics, sir?
Man, let's get into it.
All right, man. Look, I wish you was here yesterday, man, because I know it was some topics that you.
I saw, man. I could, yeah. I wish I was here, but yeah, I saw, man. I was like, oh boy, man, you ain't get canceled yet, bro.
No, absolutely not. I haven't gotten canceled
I'm
yet.
like, bro, eventually, bro, it's coming.
I mean, I'm ready for it. I mean, normally when you get canceled, everybody look you up and see why you got canceled. I mean, that's what happened to Kevin Samuels. You know what I'm saying? They got more popular when somebody tried to cancel him, and then boom. You know what I'm saying?
Why are they trying to cancel this nigga?
Yeah, let me see why. Yeah, the
Yeah.
inquisitiveness of people. So first topic on the docket for the day, the evolution of women pick-me's. For those of y'all who don't know, woman pick-me is a woman that will align herself with your interests, to be picked pretty much. Um, I'm gonna be honest, like the evolution of it is wild. So I mean, I've seen it from, if we take it back to like the old movies and like the booty call era, you know what I'm saying? Like, you had the woman pick me's back then that was, aligning themselves with whatever the guy likes just to, you know what I'm saying, just to fit in. You had I mean, you evolving to now to where you got women getting BBLs and things of that nature. Or I like how they try to hide it now because they say they're doing it for other women or they're doing it for like themselves, but it's like really like no, you're doing it for the attention that you get from the men.
Right.
Like it's not just for uh yourself. It's yeah, no. When we scroll down the timeline, you took 40 pictures, shorty, in the same outfit and spread them out over 3 weeks. Like, yes, yeah, no.
I think the pick me situation is crazy when they kind of, I don't want to say self self-deprecating, but it's like they go against women to be like the pygmy. You know what I'm saying? Like they it's one thing to be like, hey, aligning yourself with men, but then like I've seen like the extreme cases when they just be like, women are this, women are that, women don't know how to do this, women don't know how to do that. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, yo, sis, like, ain't you a woman yourself? You know what I'm saying? Women can't be all, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it can't be all bad.
Can't be all bad because you're a woman yourself. But it's funny to me, like watching these like the pick-me's kind of like go against like the sisterhood a little bit, and the sisterhood can get a little wild. So I kind of understand, but like when you like, it's crazy to me to hear like a woman kind of like downing other women so they can look good for men. You know what I'm saying? Like
for sure.
It's one thing to hold, you know what I mean, like women accountable. I understand that, but when you just downing them just so like you can get like an applause from men, like, you know what I'm saying? To me, that's when I'm like, all right, bro, like what's going on here?
Yeah, I think yeah. That be the thing though. Like, I don't know, man. Like, it's just weird to me, yo. It's like, it's weird to me to the point where like for men, like the dirty macking for men. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
it gives the same like weirdo energy. Like, I'm just like, why would you? I don't like it. I just personally don't like it, man.
Here's what I will say though. I do feel like sometimes I do feel like the word pick me is kind of overused.
Okay, how so?
And here's what I say, like, because I've seen some women call a woman a pick me just for agreeing with a man. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, like if a woman is like, you know what? You should cater to your man, or you should, cook for your man, or something like. I've seen like women just be like, "You're a pick me, you're a pick me." Like, wait, just because she said like, "Yo, you should cook for your man," that makes her a pick me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, or sometimes I do feel like that word gets overused because like one thing is like, yo, if they right, they right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, hey, look. Like I'm with the sisterhood, I'm with the women, but hey, women, like if you find a good man, yeah, maybe you should, be a little agreeable. Not gonna say submit, but agreeable.
Agreeable.
Yeah, be a little bit more agreeable. Hey, women, maybe don't nag your man's ear off. You know what I'm saying? And like a woman will say this, and they're like, pick me. Like, wait.
Yeah.
Like what? It can't all be about like a man catering to a woman. You know what I mean? Women got it, but sometimes it's like women don't like hearing it when they hear it from another woman. It's like pick me.
Right. I won't say it's what did you say? Overused? What terminology
did I say over?
Or
kind of misused a little bit. Like,
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I think it's misused because just because a woman agrees to be or is agreeable with a man, that does not necessarily make her a pick me. It's a level of sincerity that goes along with that. Like, you can't be a woman, like if you're a woman that says, "Oh, I agree with men and you should do this and you should do that," and you turn around and it's you actually get with the guy, and it's the total opposite, then you're a pick me. Like that's pick me mentality at that point. Like, I think that the difference between the two is the level of sincerity. Like, once that level of sincerity is there, then I don't think it's a woman trying to be a pick me. It's just a woman, that's well raised and knows how to treat a man.
But yeah, I mean, I think that's just being like, sometimes you just got to be realistic about the situation, right? Because some women will, and you see this online, they'll get online and be like, a man needs to be paying all the bills, he needs to be doing all of this, he needs to be taking you out, he needs to be treating you well, he needs to be doing that. All right, but the realistic, approach to this is there has to be a give and take. You get what I'm saying? So like the type of women who like I feel are who like I've seen like some women online who get called pick me's. But the reason I know they're not a pick me is because they also say, "Hey, ladies, have higher standards. Don't mess with these bums." You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
for sure.
They'll you know what I mean? They'll say, "Hey, look, treat your man well and cater to him and all this," but then they'll also follow it up by saying, "Hey, but don't do this for any old buster." You know what I'm saying? Make sure you pick, a dude who deserves it. Before you start, cooking, cleaning, giving him massages, doing all this extra stuff. You can't just give any nigga husband treatment. You know what I'm saying?
For
If
sure,
he's
for
not
sure.
if he's not showing that he's husband material. Blonde Berry in the building was good. Was good. Women become a pick me when she completely alters who she is just to get chosen. Yeah. I Paula Patton in the movie Just Right. Yeah.
No, that's accurate. That's super accurate. That's super accurate. Yeah.
If you go, and I think because that's what you were kind of touching on is like the intentions of it. You know what I mean? Like, are you genuinely saying what you're saying because you feel like that's right, or you're just doing this because you want to get picked? And that's the definition of a pick me. If you're doing it to get picked,
that level of sincerity,
right,
like just that general level of sincerity about what you're saying and the actions that you say that you're willing to do.
Right. If you truly believe, like, hey, look, this is or is it really just self-serving? You know what I mean? Like, okay, I'm just doing this because
self-serving harlots. All right, man. So yeah, that was good, bro. That was good. All right. So I also want to talk about toxic forgiveness tonight. And when I say toxic forgiveness, I'm talking about, forgiving. It don't have to just be your partner. It could be your friend, family member, whatever. But forgiving somebody and then holding it over their head. I was always raised to forgive and never forget, because a lot of the times people tend to do the same actions over again. But I've never been one to hold that over somebody's head. Like, if you do it again, I expect you to do it again. I got safeguards set in place in case you do it again. But, my thing is more so like, don't hold it over that person's head, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, they do it again, you know what I'm saying? You can, exit stage left. I forgave you for this once. I'm not going to do it again. Exit stage left. But also in that same breath, like, just don't dangle it over that person's head. Like, I hate that. Like, so all right, let me break it down like this. You got a dude and a girl, right? Dude cheats, right? Woman forgives man, and then continues to dangle it over his head. Now, man is actively trying to be better, right? So he's in couples therapy, he's in therapy for himself, he's taking the actions, doing the work to reaffirm her trust, regain her trust, but she's constantly dangling over his head. Now, she's forgiving him for it verbally, but her actions are saying otherwise. If you're gonna dangle it over my head, shorty, like, I'm out of here. Like, I don't have to deal with this.
all right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to deal with it, and I think a lot of the times, either people are in situations to where they can't leave, or maybe it's for financial reasons. You know what I'm saying? You can't leave, or but we just got to get better as a people, man, and not dangle stuff over people's heads, man. Like, let's take two females for instance. They might have a falling out, and whatever that falling out is, if they become friends again, one holds it over the other's head, like, oh, you the type of bitch that'll just leave her friends at the fucking club throwing up and shit. It's just, I don't know, something stupid, But it's like, yo, if you forgiving that person and you're moving forward, what are we looking in the past for? Set your safeguards and keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to deal with that person if you don't want to. You know what I'm saying? And if they do it again, exit stage left. It's as simple as that. All right, we got one.
People tend to forgive with their mouth, but not with their heart. Oh, I love that saying.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's lit. That's lit.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, that's lit.
To get that on the wall or something.
Hey, look, merch.
Right.
D&D merch, yo. Nah, but like that's pretty accurate, man. I literally just stated that people just say it and not mean it, and it's like, don't tell me something you don't mean, yo. You know what I'm saying? If you tell me you forgive me for an action, then forgive me for the action. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't dangle it over my head, for real.
I mean, I know for me personally, you know, I forgive, but I don't forget. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, for sure.
I got bros, man. Like these bros, but yeah, like they did me.
Yeah,
they did me dirty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Look, still my bro, but just know like that you don't get 100% of me no more.
Right. It's like I still love you, but I gotta love you from a distance.
I gotta love you. I'm gonna love you from a distance because you know what I'm saying. What George Bush say? You fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, you can't get fooled again. You know what I'm saying? So
fool me can't get fooled again.
You can't get fooled again.
Yeah,
so,
I like that. Yeah, but no, like I mean, that's real. Like and we probably have some of the same homeboys. That,
right.
You know, we like I love that guy. I love that guy. I love that guy for a plethora of reasons, but I gotta love you from a distance. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? It can get uncomfortable. You know, but you got to be prepared for that. You got to be prepared for it to get uncomfortable because I love it'll be a particular individual. I love him from a distance, but bro, I can't hang out with you. You know what I'm saying? Like your actions or your what we may have fell out about, whether it be your actions or the things that you say, it's a revolving door with you. It's not going to stop. And once I see the pattern, it's a pattern. Once I see it, so it's like, bro, I got to keep you at a distance. It's been women that I've dealt with that I've forgiven them for an action or something that they said or whatever. And if I notice that it's a pattern, okay, well, I got to keep you at a distance now because I can't let you in that half of me. You know what I'm saying? I understand that, and a lot of the times we don't know how to manage people because that's ultimately what you're doing in your friend circles, in your family circles, in your everyday life at work. Like, you're managing people regardless because the way you talk to Susie, you know what I'm saying, is not the same way you talk to Letitia. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, it's not the same. Yeah. The way you talk to Chad is not the way you talk to Omar. You know what I'm saying? It gets down to code switching. You know what I'm saying? Like you just gotta know how to manage people, manage your code switching. You know what I'm saying? Code switching is not just going from black to white. No, it's really like, you might be able to talk to Chad like my nigga, and you might have to come to Omar like, yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just depends. So
yeah, bro. Look, man, I remember, bro, this is one boy, bro. Like, we was cool, bro. I let him hold some shit, bro.
And I remember this story.
And I ain't never get that shit back.
I thought you did.
But this is a different situation.
Oh, okay, okay.
That shit I got back, but yeah, we just whatever. But I had another situation. This is a whole nother. Because, bro, I'm gonna tell you straight up. Like, I'm a nice friend. You know what I'm saying? And for a while, I had that nice guy reputation, man. Mm-hmm. I had one person come up to me and be like, you know what, man? He was like, yeah, the reason I called you, man, is because like I kind of knew like you would come through, and that's the kind of friend I am. Right. Until you fuck me over. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna be there. Like, your battery dead. I'll come give you a jump. Or you need a ride to work. I got you, bro. You short 100 on your bill. Like, right, like I'm not bullshitting, bro. Like I've came through on all them shits.
That's a fact.
But what happens is when it's the other way around, and I hit them up, and they be like, "Nah, I ain't got it. I can't help. I'm busy."
Oh my god!
Especially like niggas. Like I'm like, bro. Like it's like I know you got it, or I know you can give me a ride because you right here. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I mean. But then it's like, okay, so like, yeah.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah. So when it's like that, you know what I mean? It's like, nah, bro, I can't help you out. And then you you out here, with some new J's, and cool, get your J's or whatever. But I'm like, yo, man, like, like, did you forget like a couple months ago when like I like helped you out? You know what I mean? And it's like, bro, you know what I mean? So like shit like that, or whatever it may be. But like, shit like that. And going back to my homeboy, you know what I mean? It was funny. Like he had he borrowed some shit and like never gave back. Like I had, it was a piece of clothing. It's brand new. You know what I'm saying? Let him borrow this shit. Never brought it back. Then he came, asked me for some shit. I was like, nah. He was like, what? He's like, nah. I'm like, yeah, nah. Like straight like that, bro. And he was acting like surprised. So I'm like, all right, yeah, you must thought I'm like that nigga. Like you can just because I did something nice for you, you can continue to do that.
Yeah,
Nigga,
for sure.
fuck nah. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got me that one time, but like, nah, it ain't gonna happen again. Cause I damn sure was like, hey, bro, what's up with that? And he was like, yeah, bro, I can't even find the shit no more. I'm like,
oh fuck no, bro.
I'm like,
nah.
Nigga, what you mean, dog? I'm like, all right. Cool.
Yo, my thing is this.
And I'm not gonna hound you either, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And if you're watching this, you know who you are, bro.
Damn,
you know what I'm saying? I'm still mad about that.
Hey, yo. Shit like that.
Until you come out them pockets, bro, until you run me my money, bro, it's always gonna be like that, bro. No disrespect, bro. I forgive you, though. You my boy. I love you, bro. But until then, bro, don't ask me for shit, bro. Don't ask me for nothing, bro. That was years ago. Still, don't ask me for shit.
Yeah, man.
I'm good, bro. And I'm doing better than I was last time.
For sure.
So you fuck. Hey, look, be careful who you burn bridges with. That's all I'm saying, bro.
Yeah, my thing is this, man. Like, if I'm the friend that always help my friends out, and if I don't got it, I'm gonna help you find a way to get it. Like, if you call me right now and be like, hey, bro, like, you know, I need my battery jump, man. I'm in Hillsboro or some shit, and I'm all the way in fucking Charlotte. I'm like, damn, dude, I can't get to you right now. It's gonna take me like 2 hours or some change if I come to you. But however, let me make a few phone calls. You know what I'm saying? Let me get somebody to you. Send me your address. Where are you at? Send me the pin, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna just leave you out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you call me and ask me for some money, if I don't have it, hey, bro, let's figure out how we gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's come up with a plan, because there's a way we can get. You know, if you short $100, nigga, we can make $100 in a few minutes. Like, that's nothing. You know, we're all adults. We're all educated adults, bro. Like, we can make the money, you know what I'm saying, that we need to make. Whether I need to hop on TaskRabbit and do some shit and be like, all right, bro, like, you know what I'm saying, we about to mount this TV. You know how to mount a TV? Fuck no, but we gonna figure this shit out. You know what I'm saying?
And see, I bet some of y'all, a lot of y'all favorite movie is Friday, and y'all missed that whole shit when Q was helping Smokey. You know what I'm saying? Krew was helping Smokey. You know what I'm saying? Even though it was Smokey's, you know,
it was Smokey's weed, yeah,
Smokey's weed, and his responsibility to pay the dude. But hey, he's Krew, that was his boy, so he's like, look, bro, I'm gonna try to help you. You know what I'm saying? Get the money. You know what I mean? To pay this man back. Yeah, and that's what Road Dogs is about, bro. But you sit there, you laugh at all the jokes, but you miss the messaging behind it.
Yeah, for sure,
bro. And that's how it's supposed to be, bro.
For sure. I mean, even when he got to even when we talking about the second one, you know what I'm saying? He didn't have to try to find that money to help out his cousin and his uncle. Nah. He didn't have to do that. Nah. He could have went back home. He could have went back. He had a home to go to, but he sacrificed his time, right? Because they were so hospitable of him. He sacrificed his time and be like, look, I'm gonna help my cousin try to figure this shit out. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, we gotta figure this shit out. I don't want my family homeless. You know what I'm saying?
Legit, bro. So you gotta look out, bro. But here's what I do want to say, bro, about the toxic forgiveness, bro. About the people dangling shit over your head and shit after they say they forgive you, bro. Bro. I think, bro, that is the most like female trait, bro, ever, bro.
Oh, we gonna get canceled.
Cause, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? I look, dudes. They'll if they don't forgive you, they'll let you know they don't forgive you, bro. Women, bro, will say they forgive you, but don't forgive you. Will keep bringing that shit up, make you pay for it over and over and over again, bro. And I don't think it's like that just with women when they deal with men. I think that they even like that with their friends, bro.
No, absolutely. Like, you know what? And the wildest thing to me is, you know, I've seen marriages where, you know, the husband has cheated and, you know, the wife forgives him, but just the way he moves after that, it's like it's never the same. Not to say, you know, of course it shouldn't be the same, but like certain things that are innocent, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's like, bro, come to, you know, such and such with the boys, man. Man, I can't even come outside, man. Y'all ain't got y'all girls with y'all. Y'all ain't bringing the wives out, bro. Like, damn, dog, you really gotta bring her everywhere. Like, you supposed to be building trust. When is she gonna let you off the fucking leash? That shit looks terrible to the outside people. That shit looks fucking terrible.
Bro, ain't no fucking way, bro. Ain't no fucking way.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, it's like, anything that you do, like I've seen it with my own eyes. You know, they've been in a Yo, King said, wake that up, yo. Yo, what's up, King? Oh man, yeah, King in the building, man. But I've seen that, man. I've seen that, and it's terrible, yo. Just to, like, yo, they could be at a restaurant, like, you know, table full of people, friends and family, eating, having a good time. The waitress comes up and says, "Oh, sir, you have a nice shirt," and walks off. Yo, that nigga gotta hear that shit. First of all, he gotta focus. He gotta not focus on her drilling a hole through the side of his head with her eyes, but he gonna have to hear that from the restaurant all the way home. That nigga probably not even gonna have a good weekend. You know what I'm saying? That nigga just wanted to sit up and watch the game all weekend. Nope. Y'all gotta have 7 conversations about the shit. Yo, just don't. We gotta do better, man.
Here's what I want to say about that, bro. Ladies, because this is specifically for y'all. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna forgive that man, take accountability for your actions of forgiving him. Because here's the thing: you forgive him, but you still hurt, but you blame him for sticking by him still. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm. So listen, like, if you still feel some kind of way for staying and forgiving him, that's on you. That's on you at that point.
Because you could have left.
You could have left. You could have peeled, but you decided to stay. You decided to say, "I forgive you," and not mean it. So that's on you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, look, y'all, you need to take accountability for that, because anything that happens or any kind of like bad feelings that you're harboring, that is on you at that point, because you had that opportunity when that man messed up or he did whatever he did to make you upset. You had a decision to leave, but if you forgive him, you got to forgive him fully and move on and let the past be past, because you know what I'm saying. Look, he can start fresh with somebody new, and they won't know shit about his past. So there's nothing to bring up. You get what I'm saying? But if he's gonna be with you and you keep bringing up the past shit, he's like, man, I can get with someone new, and they don't know shit about my past.
It's like moving on from a bad investment, you know.
Right? That's what I'm saying, bro.
If the investment ain't making you no profit, bro, you can always sell your stock and start over somewhere new. Nigga, if I got money invested in Apple and Apple is tanking, I could take that money out of there and put it right in Amazon, bro. Like the shit go the same way.
But back to your investment analogy. Let's say, you know, you invest in a man or a stock for the analogy's sake, and the company did like one shit that was kind of bad, but you understand the whole reason you invested into them is because they're a juggernaut like Apple.
Yeah.
You stick with them, and you watch a couple years later, they right back up and they the most profitable, well, not most profitable, most valuable stock in the stock market. You know what I'm saying? And just like how you got to figure out your man, why did you get with him in the first place? If he just messed up, you got to remember, wait, but why did I get with him in the first place? Does those things still stand? If those things still stand, then you forgive him and y'all move forward together. If those things don't stand, then you got to move on.
For sure, man. That was a good topic, bro.
That's already
topic, man. All right, bro. I got a question for you, bro. Is bad or unteachable sex a deal breaker? Unteachable, bro. Yeah. Unteachable. I mean, you can even take it to the point of where she's not comprehending what you want, or you could take it to the point of she just don't want to do that shit.
So you thought about this one because you put that unteachable in there because you knew what I was gonna say. Because if you would have just said bad sex, I would have been like, man, well, y'all can work on it. But if you said unteachable, then it did, right? Yes. Nigga, what?
Hey man, look.
Fuck that.
I won't say sex is the most important thing in a relationship.
It's important.
But that shit is definitely top 3 and not 3. You know what I'm saying? That shit is top 3 and not 3, yo.
Let me tell you how important sex is, bro. Sex is so important. Look, bro. It's so important that let's say you got somebody, y'all argue a lot, but the makeup sex is so good you forget about the damn arguments. You be like, what the fuck was we even arguing about? Anyway, let's go ahead. Let's go eat breakfast. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
right.
That's how important good sex is, bro. Because if the sex is that fire, you forget about the argument and why y'all was even mad. That makeup sex. Woo! It's the truth.
Motherfucking top tier, man. Like
I ain't saying it's the most important thing.
Yeah.
But damn.
I mean, shit, bad sex in general to me is a fucking deal breaker because I mean I've dealt with you know, women that had like great personalities, you know what I'm saying, bomb ass lifestyle, and you know what I'm saying, but the sex was just fucking trash, yo. I couldn't as me stick around. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, yo, I can't subscribe to this. I can't. And I'm not a teacher. I'm not a teacher, yo. I'm not a teacher. If you can't go out and research and learn it on your own, like I'm a terrible teacher for sex. So, you know, the unteachable part that's just a throwaway for me. You know what I'm saying? The sex bad, the sex bad. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just not a good teacher, yo.
All right, we got a comment says, but what if her oral sex is a 10, but her vagina is a 3? Lord have mercy.
What that mouth do though? Nah, man, like, oh man, that's a tough one, bro.
It is a 10, but the vagina is a 3.
That's a tough one, man. I think it'll still be a no for me.
I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna tell you why it's a no for me, and maybe it's just been my experience. But most of the girls I know with the top tier head, bruh, they rough around the edges, bruh. Them girls are rough around the edges, be giving the most fire head, bro. They be giving the most fire head, but they a little rough around the edges. You be like, oh goddamn,
that's a good way to put it, sir. That's a good way to put it. That's a good way to put it.
I was thinking about the word I said, rough around the edges.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Rough around the edges.
He's not trying to get us canceled. I'm trying to get us canceled. He's not trying to get us canceled.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you. So for me, yeah, it's still gonna be a no, bro. It's still gonna be a no.
Yeah, man, that's a no for me, man. Like
I mean, good, but see, cause I mean, look, good head is great, but you spend more time fucking. You know what I'm saying? You do getting head. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, cause when you talk about if the sex is a 3, that means her body ain't there either, bro. Cause if her body.
Okay. I will get that to you. Because Good packaging will make mid exotic.
Bro,
yeah, bro, I like that. Yeah, you see what I did there?
Yeah, I like what you did. Because I had this one girl. She was a pillow princess, but damn, her body was bad. So on a visual aspect, I enjoyed it, even though she was just laying there. Because I was just like, damn, this shit looks good.
Yeah, right.
You ain't doing shit.
Look, the packaging will make mid exotic.
You know what I'm saying? So if it's a 3, you know what I'm saying?
Why is Key not here?
Dumb the Monko. I know.
Oh man.
Yeah, so if it's a 3, the packaging can't be that good either. So
for sure. I'm gonna have to pull up at Justice and have this conversation with King, man, at the bar, man, because this is funny, man. This is funny stuff, man. But yes, so yeah, we're in agreement that it's a deal breaker.
Yeah, man, because I mean, especially if it's unteachable, you can't even teach this shit. Like, I'm like, no, bro. Let me tell you a story, bro.
Okay, all right.
It was this one joint, bro. She was such a great woman, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But like, legit, like, I had to like work my way up to the sex, bro. Like mentally, bro. Like I would pull up in the driveway, sit there
and contemplate. Hey, yo, women, I don't know if y'all do this, but as a man, you have pulled up in that driveway in that apartment parking lot
and just sat
there and been like, yo, do I really want to do this right now? Like you are praying that main one you wanted to hit you up or hits you back. You be like, yo, if she text me right now, I'm gonna tell Shorty I got into a car accident or something, man, and I'm the fuck out of here, yo. You are sitting there literally praying, yo. And you know what's the worst thing in the world while you're doing that? Shorty come outside and knock on your fucking window.
Why are you sitting there?
Yo, that's happened to me before. Oh, my head was on a stairwell like this. I said, bro, I really don't want to go in
there.
She'd
be like, hey, what you doing out here?
She was like, oh, you're here already? I'm just taking out the trash. Hold on, I'll be right back. Fuck.
God, and listen.
Oh, man.
That's how I was. And it wasn't bad. It was just mid. You know what I'm saying? It was like mid. And what was so bad about it is she had a high sex drive. So it's like
you can't have a high sex drive in the box. It's trash, yo.
And so she wanted to do it all the time. And it was like, I was like, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I could get up for it, like maybe like once a week, but like every day for some mid, I'm like,
Bro, every day for some mid is wild, yo. Bro, like that shit sounds like weed terms, yo. Oh shit, Ariel said we absolutely do. Yeah. God damn. Whew.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I can't get up every day for some mid, man. I don't even smoke, bro. And if I smoke, look, when I smoke the weed that I get from Vegas or LA. I'm not going to no fucking random ass weed dealer and buying no weed. No, nigga, I want the good shit. Nigga, give me the. Hold up.
It's an everyday for some mid. Bro, have you ever been like stroking in the back and then like you just like what the fuck? You just doing the motions,
bro. Just going through the fucking motions, yo. Bro. Going through the fucking motions and that like, shit just like.
Did you come here?
Right, you gotta ask like, no, keep going. No, what? Keep going, bro. I'm ready to get the fuck up out of here, yo. Like, I have been in situations to where like, bro, as soon as, bro, I left with the fucking condom on one time, bro. Like I was so ready to get the fuck up out of there, yo. Like my nigga, I damn near didn't get dressed type shit.
I'm gonna tell you something that I thought I would never do. I thought I would never do this because I hear about women doing this all the time.
Shit.
With my camera. Give me my camera.
Oh, you want your shit?
Give me my camera. I'm gonna tell you something that I thought I would never have to do. Oh my God.
If you say what I think you're gonna say.
I thought I would never have to do this, and I hear women do it all the time. I was like, man, I can't imagine because it's easy for me to get off. But you know what I did? I faked it. I fucking faked it. I did everything, bro. I was like, oh. Oh, you did your thing, baby. You did your thing. Ooh, turned around, went to sleep. All that.
Oh, fucking A, man.
All of that. She was like, it's still hard. I'm like, no, I'm done.
Why did they do that? I'm like, it's still hard.
It's still no. I'm done, baby. Oh, it's sensitive.
It's tender.
It's tender right now. You put that thing on me, girl. Woo.
Hey, yo, bro, you gotta chill, man.
It's only,
bro, you gotta chill.
I've only done this with 2 women in my life. Only with 2 women in my life. But I thought I would never do it, but it was just like, oh man, it was just like, nah, this ain't it. I'm like, oh
yeah, that shit is wild, bro. That shit is wild, man.
Yeah, I couldn't do it, bro.
If the box trash, she get the boot. Big boot. This nigga drop the emoji. The big boot. But if it's good enough, I can teach. All right. Yeah, I mean, bro, I get it, bro. But if it's unteachable, bro, like I said, I'm not a teacher. I'm not a sexual ed teacher. I don't know how to teach sex. So for me, if it's bad, it's just bad, and I will move on to something else. You know what I'm saying?
You know, like for me, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like if you got a good one, try to teach it. But if it is like the topic say where she's unteachable, then eventually you gotta move on, bro. It's just, you know what I'm saying? Like it just is what it is. But you know what I mean? If she's going, at least try to teach it, maybe get a sex coach, all that other stuff. But you know,
Yeah, I mean, it's investments you can put your time in.
Yeah, you can put your time in, but some just lost cause. Bro.
Yeah, like I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this, and then we can switch off, bro. Like if okay, so say if I meet a woman now and she's a virgin, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't expect her sex to be A1. You know what I'm saying? I will be willing to do things like go to a sex coach because I know I cannot teach that. Mm-hmm. So I will be willing to do things of that if I feel like the box is trash.
Right.
You know, but if you've been fucking just about as long as I've been fucking, like I
you've been out here, you've been out here in the game and all that, right?
Oh shit! So she said, "Well, the first comment was I had a sex coach and
absolutely the fuck not. That's too much work."
What?
Really?
That's interesting.
Okay,
that's interesting.
Okay, you know what?
I actually would like to hear that story.
I know. We like to hear that story. We gotta get you to call in or something. No, but yeah, because it was interesting. I've heard about sex coaches and stuff like that, but I've never used one because typically I don't have a problem. You know what I'm saying? But
all right, we're gonna get canceled today. I see it. All right.
But it sounds nice. Getting the sex coach sounds like a good idea.
It does. Absolutely. All right. So moving right along. Hold on, we got one more passionless party. Oh, passion parties. Parties. What is a passion party? Is that like a lifestyle party? Because if it is, yes, they do be lit. But I just need to know if that's what you're talking about.
What is that, a lifestyle party? What are you talking about?
Bro, you remember the time when I lived in Campus Crossing and you cooked the chicken?
Oh,
that was a lifestyle party. Yo, this nigga made chicken for everybody, yo. Nigga was like, yo, you fucking up the chicken. Give me this shit. Put a little water in the Pyrex pan. Yeah, nigga, I remember all that. You over here fucking up the chicken, man. All right.
I just wanted to make sure the chicken was juicy. That's all.
Oh my god, yeah, that chicken was bomb as hell, yo. So
hold on, Aria, what you know about these goddamn passion parties? What the fuck?
Oh, okay, so she says it's a party where you can learn about different toys. Okay, passion party. Okay, all right, interesting. Okay, all right. So, true or false? Cheating comes with a successful partner.
Ooh. We talking about men or women?
We talking about both, bro.
We talking about both.
Yeah. I ain't singling out us, and I'm not singling out them. We are equal opportunity shit talkers, yo.
I want to say no, but with a caveat. You know what I'm saying?
What's the caveat, sir?
All right. So I feel like it's different for men and women. That's why I asked, because women are more likely to look for a long-term commitment from the most high-value man that they can find.
Okay.
Right. You know what I'm saying? If in this scenario they're a successful partner, then they are successful at getting a high-value man, I would assume. Right. So if she's doing what she needs to do and she got what she needs out of this situation, then typically a woman isn't going to cheat because she's looking for that long-term,
that longevity,
right? Whereas in a lot of times when they become successful, they fall in the trap of quantity. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like a lot of men get success and they got all kind of women coming at them.
Yeah, you know that quantity over quality conversation.
Right. A lot of guys don't know how to handle it. You know what I mean? And we can look at all the athletes and celebrities and rappers, and you know what I mean. We know the stories, bro. We know how they get down. So you don't need a passion party to learn how to use some toys. Read the directions
on the box. Hey, D, you gotta chill, bro. Bro, you gotta chill. Nigga said read the directions on the box. Nah, but I'm going to
what you gonna say?
I'm going to disagree with that, sir.
Okay,
but disagree to an extent. I do understand what you're saying, and I do acknowledge what you're saying, but I'm gonna disagree to an extent, and that's only because I have some personal experience.
All right, talk about it.
So, so it's been several women, you know, in my lifespan, in my 35 years, it's been several women that I've dealt with that have had very successful lives and careers. When I was dating, so I met her while she was in her last year of medical school, and when she graduated and started working her residency and was making, you know, I mean, I think I was working at a fucking gas station, you know, making like $12 an hour, and she's over there making, you know, damn near $100K at her residency. You know what I'm saying? Like with overtime, you know what I'm saying? I think her taxes, that shit said like $100K. So, you know what I'm saying? Like I caught her cheating like a couple of times, you know, and when I approached her about it or came to her about it, and she was like, well, you know, I'm making this money and I'm making sure that you stay or you get what you need to get because, you know, you are in this position and I am in this position. And yo, I ain't gonna lie to you, I felt like a little bit of a bitch because I let that shit ride. I let that shit ride for some months until, you know, talking to an old head, he was like, hell no, nigga, you sound like a bitch. And I was like, oh shit, I probably shouldn't do this shit no more. You know what I'm saying? But like I really let that shit ride. And it hasn't just been once. It's been, you know, like that was like the very last one. But like it happened before that, before somebody, you know, like taught me to kind of maneuver, you know what I'm saying? Like that.
You know what? I agree with you. I think in my mind, when I was thinking about like, this is crazy how my mind works, bro. Because I was thinking about like successful man and successful woman, bro. Like I was thinking two different things, bro.
Okay.
So to your point, right? If you have a high earning woman, and she's in a situation where she's dating below her finances, bro, hypergamy is a motherfucker, bro. And that's what fucks up a lot of women, bro. Because it's like especially being in residency, she's around a lot of wealthy motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That temptation is real. And so with that being the case, yeah, I can see exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, you know, man. Like, you know, I'm riding around in the Ford Focus and you know, you cheating up. The nigga, you fucking got a Porsche. Like, I can't compete with that shit. I can't compete. What I do, make you laugh? Like, I can't compete with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that nigga might not make you laugh, but it's the whole 80-20 rule. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the 20% that I'm not giving, she's getting, and that 20% may be, you know, a financial expense. So it's like I can't give you that 20 because I ain't made it to that point yet. You know, I was still in undergrad. Like I was like working like 8 jobs, nigga. I was a whole Jamaican out here.
Listen, bro. Like, and I know this ain't really the topic, but you know, in some ways, bro, I be kind of feeling bad for like high earning women, bro.
Why you say that?
Because it puts them in the category when it comes to dating, as far as like the hypergamy situation. It's like when you're a woman who is making over 6 figures, it's so hard to date up at that point. You get what I'm saying? And hypergamy within women want them to date up so much, but then that puts them like they have such a small category of dudes. And then with that, you have to be careful with emasculating your man, also whilst being a high earner. You get what I'm saying? Because a lot of women feel like, oh, I'm making this much money. You get what I'm saying? Like, why would I submit to you? Or why am I gonna listen to what you talking about? Because I make good money. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I've been in this situation as well. Well, I've been in a couple of situations where I've dealt with women who was making twice as much as me. Right. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, it's interesting how, you know, I've noticed like some of those women like to lead in the relationship, and you know what I mean? They like, oh, we're doing this, we're doing that, and it's like, okay, when you know, when you go and follow my lead, you know what I'm saying? Let me do, you know what I mean, my thing. And I know you got the money, so it's easy for you to say, hey, we gonna do this. Here's this money and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, okay, well, yeah, you just spent a whole lot of money, so it's like, you know, I kind of feel like, all right, well, look, you know, we gonna do it. You know what I mean?
For sure.
So it's like, it's a tough situation. Most successful people are going to cheat because they feel like they can get anyone and anything they want. Yeah, I mean that's a tough thing, bro. And that's why I try to tell everybody. Like everybody wants somebody who makes a lot of money, but you got to know what that comes with.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
No, that's for sure. That's for sure. You know what? And I hate to get religious, man, but you know, a lot of religions teach the equally yoked uh I don't know mentality. I'll say the equally yoked mentality, and that doesn't necessarily mean finances. It just means just the way they maneuver. Because you could be a successful person, good career, you know, making good money, good successful life. You know what I'm saying, and deal with somebody who's the complete opposite. But if they balance you out, you know what I'm saying, like that's equally yoked to me. You know what I'm saying? Like you could be a doctor dating somebody who fucking works the cashier, the drive through at fucking, you know, McDonald's.
Right.
But you know, if that person evens you out, then what the fuck do it matter? You know what I'm saying? And but with that success comes scrutiny from others in your arena, because it's like, oh, well, what does your husband do? Or what does your wife do? You know what I'm saying? Like if you say anything of the contrary, right? Like as a man, right? So we like just say we were at a party with a whole bunch of successful people. You like an IT guru, you know what I'm saying? I'm you know, a scholar of fucking everything, right? So somebody comes up and asks us, oh, well, what does your wife do? I say, oh, you know, my wife stays at home, man. She, you know, she handles the kids and, you know, the house, you know, she's a home wife. And they ask, oh, what does your wife do? And you say, oh yeah, she works the drive through at Burger King. Like, yo, you know how the conversation would come to a screeching halt right there. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy how we judge people like that. Like, you know, we got to get out of that mindset and stop judging people like that. I personally, look, if you love that person and that person love you, I don't give a fuck what they do. I'm never gonna ask that question, because I think, and I find myself in especially in work circles. I find myself, matter of fact, it happened today. At work, they want to talk about how you maneuver in your relationships and shit. Like, yo, nobody at work knows what I do other than go to Justin's after work. Nobody else fucking knows what I do, right? You know what I'm saying? Like literally, I give them zero information. Other than that, and then other than my dad works damn near across the street at his barbershop, right? They will ask me questions. Are you partnered? Like they trying to figure out if I'm, you know, what's my sexuality and shit. Like, they didn't ask me if I had a girl. They didn't ask me if I had a dude. The shorty asked me, was I partnered? And I'm just looking at her like, so what you saying with this program is I changed the whole fucking stuff. Like, yo, I'm not giving you my fucking life story. Like, that's not what I'm here for. You know, are you fucking partnered? Yo, that shit took me aback, nigga. I was just like, nigga, what? You know, but you gotta
2023, indeed. Are you partnered?
Right. Now, mind you, if you wanted to ask that question, that's the right way to ask it. But however, I'm not giving you no fucking information about me. Nigga, it is 4 black people that work at my job. And look, 2 of them, when we see each other, we know what's up. We be like, you peep that shit? We ain't have to say it across the room. We just look at each other. Nigga, you peep that shit? I'll peep that shit. Motherfuckers is wilding in here, yo. Wilding, you hear me? I don't know, man. It's just it's different. It's different, man. You know. But yeah, we gotta stop scrutinizing people for, well, not us, because you know we aren't of that ilk yet to where we are teetering on that 1% line. You know what I'm saying? So I really don't think it matters with us, but however, it may matter with us in some circles. So just don't do it.
And I think to your point of balance, bro, like, you know, like for instance, like you're a doctor, but like let's say you're married to a nurse, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, yeah, you make way more money than her, but let's say like, because a lot of, you know, there's there's female doctors out there, but a lot of them have big egos and they're
Yeah,
cocky
right.
and they're hard. You know what I mean? They can be hard to deal with because
Mhm.
they're like, oh, I'm a, you know what I mean? But on the flip side, the man might be a little cocky too, but he wants somebody to kind of stroke his ego. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Versus someone who's going to be like, oh, I'm a, you know, compete with it. And, you know, those clashing, you know, egos and characteristics. So, you know what I mean? Like maybe, you know, like that nurse is, you know, what he needs, even though she doesn't bring in the same finances, she might bring him peace at home.
Yeah,
You get what
right,
I'm
right,
saying?
right.
So
Strokes
it's
his
like
ego. Yeah.
and strokes his ego. You know
And
what I
men
mean?
can't do that for women. We can't stroke their egos because we look like bitches if we do that. You know what I'm saying? We don't look like men anymore. Oh, I want a man. You don't act like a man. Like, you know, we can't. It's not the same. It's not the same. As much as people want to say it's equality, it's not the same. It's not. It's not. All right, man. We're gonna get into this last. Oh, hey, this is a great segue to this last topic, man. So, true or false, right? Men have unreasonable expectations.
You know, I seen this topic. I was thinking about it a little bit.
Yo, I'm happy it's just me and you on this podcast because yo, you are about to get your shit off.
Here's what God damn it. You know, all right. Here's what I'll say. Here's what I'll say. I feel like, and you know about those red pill niggas.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like a lot of them red pill niggas
Okay.
have unreasonable expectations.
Okay.
You know, a lot of these like, I want a woman who's submissive. I want a woman who's gonna cook for me, clean for me, massage my feet, and do all this other shit. But nigga, are you gonna be paying all her bills?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you asking for all of that, what are you giving in return?
Like she shouldn't have to worry about nothing. Like
Right.
she should be able to go out and spend $5,000 on whatever,
Right.
and it not break the bank at home. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't look at the credit card bill and be like, what the fuck?
Right.
You know, like I think certain certain things are to be, you know, expected, and then certain things are like, all right, well, if you're not handling your business as a man, don't expect that shit.
But here's what I will say. Like regular niggas, I feel like regular niggas don't be having high expectations. And here's why I say that, because I had this whole conversation with this one woman, and she was like, "Men expect you to cook, clean, and do the laundry and massage your back and let you cheat." And I'm like, bruh, let's come to reality. Let's be with niggas who are actually out there dealing with women.
Mm-hmm.
What woman is doing that for the man in the first place? So why would we expect it? You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, bro, if I like most niggas I know, like I'm just talking anecdote, you know what I mean? Just my own experiences.
Mm-hmm.
The guys I'm with, we're surprised or we're impressed when a woman just cooks us a meal. We're like, oh my God, she wifey, because she made you a motherfucking plate. She's like, man, she's a wifey. I'm about to propose. Because niggas ain't never have a woman cook for before. Like, that's crazy. So most of the dudes I know, they don't really be expecting a woman to like cook and clean and shit like that. Because a lot of women, or at least this generation has been taught not to do any of that shit for their man. And I'm not saying as a woman you should automatically go ahead and do that. You know what I'm saying? Again, you should reserve that for the right type of man. But you know what I mean? Like these women don't even want to give that to the right type of man. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like a lot of dudes don't expect that. Ariel says, I will say these bum ass motherfuckers have high expectations but can't pay the bill and will settle for these bum ass type of niggas. Yo, and that's what I'm saying. If you want a traditional woman, because that's what all these niggas do. I want a traditional woman, then you gotta be a traditional man. And a traditional man pays all the bills.
That's for sure.
So if you're not paying all the bills, then shut the fuck up. Now, if you paying all the bills, all right, you got a little point, my guy, because she living rent free, bro. Mm-hmm. And I would love for that. If all I had to do is cook and clean and do some damn laundry, because I do that all the time anyway.
I'm folding clothes like a motherfucker. I hate washing dishes, yo. I'm washing as soon as the dish hits the sink, nigga, I'm cleaning that motherfucker, yo. No complaints. Nigga, I'm living rent free and I can spend all the money I want.
Hold on, let me speak on this, bro. Because bro, we go back and forth with just cooking, cleaning, and all this shit all the goddamn time. Bro.
We do.
But here's why I want to touch on this, bro.
We sound terrible, yo. Now that I think about it, we sound fucking terrible.
First off, bro, we're in 2023. You know what I'm saying? Most niggas got dishwasher. We got a goddamn washing machine, dryer. You get what I'm saying? I grew up in a household where we had to put the clothes on the line. You know what I'm saying? Bro, y'all don't even know shit about it.
They don't know shit about that.
Y'all don't know shit about that. I remember putting clothes on the line and having to run and snatch them joints off if it started raining.
Oh my God.
Y'all know shit about that.
Now them motherfucking clothespins, you had a fucking bucket full of fucking clothes. It was a clear bucket too. That motherfucker was full of clothespins, yo.
And now, like, you know, dishwashers back in the day was trash, but they getting much better now. But now, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't even really got to, you know what I mean? Maybe the pots, you got to probably do the pots by hand. But, like, most of the dishes, you don't really have to even wash by hand now.
Yeah, man.
And y'all be complaining, I got to wash. Nah, I don't want to hear shit.
Man, they came
unless you had to put them damn clothes on and you had the little bobby pins to hang them up. But you like, I don't want to wash. Like, all you doing is putting them in the dishwasher, hitting the goddamn button.
Yeah.
Like, who gives a fuck? And cooking. Let's say you cooking a steak, right? You cooking a steak for yourself. Now, if you wanted to cook 2 steaks, you just put another one on there. It's gonna take you the same amount of time it would take to cook yourself a steak than it would to cook 2 steaks. What are we doing here, bro?
I mean,
what are we talking about?
I'm like this.
What are we talking about?
I'm like this. Like I know.
Like it's so much fucking work. Shut the fuck up.
Yo, I know some women. I have some female friends that don't even fucking cook, but then complain about you know, they can't keep a man. It's like, yo, like, what are you doing to keep that man around? Because if you just fucking him, he can get that anywhere. But you gotta, yeah, like, yo, if so, okay, so I'll bring this up as an example. I got a homegirl right now, right, that will she'll meet a guy, right, good guy too, good guy. You know what I'm saying? Like I you know, fuck around, bring him around the squad. You know what I'm saying? Like I meet him. Oh shit, yeah, he's a good dude. You know, got a good job, good head on his shoulders. He ain't, you know what I'm saying, fucking wilding. You know what I'm saying? Like he not intimidated about, you know what I'm saying, the male friends that she has that you know, whatever, you know, that she's known for fucking years, since college or high school, whatever. But she can't keep that nigga around. And it's like, yo, like at some point, you gotta recognize it's you. Like, what are you doing to keep this man? Like, you don't cook. If you don't cook, a good nigga's not staying. You know what I'm saying? You gotta at least make that nigga one meal. Right. You know what I'm saying? Just let him know you can chef a little bit. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo.
And
oh, shit, I put that up already.
Yeah. And here's the thing, like, I feel like a lot of ladies don't understand, right? Cause like, look, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll cook for my lady. I actually enjoy cooking. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
But the reason we focus on cooking for women is it's a nurturing trait, right? Mm-hmm. You know, feeding your man is nurturing, which is a feminine trait. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying men, like, you should definitely cook for your lady as well. Mm-hmm. But if you're a woman and you're trying to, like, you know what I mean, treat your man well or show love, one of the best ways you can do that is by cooking him a meal. You know what I mean? And niggas love to eat. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, that's why I say, man, if you fuck him, you feed him, and you're friendly, oh man, he ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You give him a good meal, you put it on him, he sleep, he ain't go, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro,
you ain't got to worry about him cheating. That nigga gonna be a comatose,
bro.
Coditis.
That's what I'm saying. And look, I'm gonna tell you this, because it's happened to me. I gotten hungry one time and thought about a chick, bro. because she cooked so well, and she would always cook, and I knew she wouldn't mind, and she'd be like, "Hey, I got this food at the crib."
Yo, and that's the best call ever. Hey, I'm cooking. You hungry? You trying? What you
I'm gonna be
tonight?
real. It was this one time I didn't even want to see her. I was like, man, I just want to go home. But she hit me up. She was like, "Hey, look, I'm cooking up your favorite." I said, and I was hungry too. I was hungry as fuck. And then I was like, damn, I want to go over here. I said, shit, I'm hungry. Pull right over there.
Yep.
And she put it on me right after.
Knock the fuck out.
And just like that, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I was like, I don't want to deal with her. But she gave me a nice, good meal. Put it on your boy. Look, bro. I'm trying to tell you, man. Y'all can listen to these feminists all you want to. But
yeah, some staples for women don't change in regards to men.
Don't change.
Yeah, some of that stuff don't change in regards to men. No matter, I don't give a fuck if a nigga tell you he don't like that shit. That nigga like that shit, yo. I don't give a fuck, man. That shit was funny though.
Right, because in my ideal, said all females got to do is listen to your man cook, clean, and have great sex and be loyal. Listen. I'm trying, and that's kind of why I say I feel like the majority of men don't have high expectations. We are very simple creatures.
Yeah.
But I feel like it takes a humbling almost of a sense, and just like women swallowing their pride a little bit, which is crazy because you think of men being like
prideful,
right, and having egos, but even women like, I'm not going to cook for him, which is crazy because you'll slobber on his balls, but then was like, cook. What kind of woman do you think I am? Cook for you. But
hey, yo, why
now take out your dick. Let me suck it. Like what? The hell?
Hey, bro, you all.
I want you to cook me something, but all you want to do is have sex.
And on that note, thank y'all for tuning in to the Drake.
I asked for a steak, but all you gave me was buns.
Oh man. And on that note, thank you for tuning in to the Drinks and Discussion podcast. I have been your boy KvngBak, KvngBak. This is my man Primetime Naeem here with me as always, man. Make sure you follow the podcast at Drinks and Discussion Podcast on Facebook and YouTube, D&D Pod on Instagram. Follow me on all social media platforms at KvngBak, KvngBak. Also follow my man Primetime Naeem on the IG at Primetime_Naeem. Also on Facebook and YouTube at Agree2Disagree for his podcast. We thank y'all for rocking with us. We'll see y'all next time. Peace. You're a fool, man.